Hey, so I don't know if you guys knew this, but I once was a child. Ah, yes, youth. Back when I used to think I could be a Power Ranger, I didn't have to worry about crippling debt, and I used to read those awesome Scholastic picture books. And speaking of those books, Clifford the Big Red Dog was one of my favorites. Dog, you're gonna tell me you never read the iconic Clifford Goes to Kindergarten? Or you never got down with Clifford's Halloween? Huh? Because Clifford's manners is basically the reason I'm a gentleman. Actually, thinking about it now, I never realized how much the author, Norman Birdwell, actually impacted my life. So thank you. He actually, unfortunately, did pass away back in 2014, so rest in peace, Norman. And I'm sorry what Paramount is doing with your legacy.
You may not believe it, but there is magic all around us.
Man, why you gotta make Clifford about magic?
There are times it can be hard to find.
Did you bring your garbage to school?
Damn, roasted. It's weird because, like, in the books and TV show, I'm pretty sure Emily Elizabeth is just like this happy little girl that just like really loves and wanted a dog. But in the movie, they're like,
we're gonna bully you and we're gonna make you feel like trash.
But sometimes the magic finds us.
Look at you.
So in this movie, they get Clifford from a magical animal rescuer, and yes, you did hear that right. Compared to like in the books and TV show, where they just get it from the neighbor, Mr. Bradley, which begs the question, what's wrong with Mr. Bradley?
See, so cute.
And so rad.
How big is he gonna get?
That depends, doesn't it?
On what?
On how much you love him.
Okay, what is Mr. Megorium doing here? And Homeboy needs to go back to his Wonder Emporium and leave this girl alone.
I wish we were big and strong, and the world couldn't hurt us.
Why is it always magic tears? And where can I get some magic tears? Because all my tears do is just make me look wet.
Clifford?
So in this movie, Clifford grows overnight due to the power of human sadness, compared to like the book and TV shows where like he grew over the span of a couple days. But then again, they never really explain how that happens either, besides with the power of love. So maybe Mr. Bradley is sus after all.
Why, hello, Emily Elizabeth.
Come on in and meet all the boys.
Casey!
Oh no, we're gonna be late for school.
About the dog? Clifford, be a good boy and drop it. Ew. Bless you.
I mean, come on. What? He's a big fucking dog. He's cute. What do you want me to say?
Bring a friend, join the crowd.
Shouldn't we try to hide him or something?
I do want to point out that in some scenes, the CGI is a little jarring. Who knows? Maybe that is one of the reasons that it is being delayed. Maybe it's getting the Sonic treatment. That'd be nice, huh? Then there's this scene with Kenan Thompson. I love Kenan. But not in this scene. Honestly, it felt like the worst possible SNL skit, and it wasn't fun.
Just a big. Whew. Why don't we get you on the scale here, bud? I'm just gonna write heavy.
Sorry, I have to. My doctors be like.
Just gonna write heavy.
Then Clifford kills someone.
Go back! Oh no.
Doggy! Psych, got you. But he does eat a dog. Double psych. Got you again. They also have a cute little bio on their YouTube video. It has little puppy paws and everything. It's basically like a little synopsis of like what the story is. So I just thought I'd throw it in. When middle schooler Emily Elizabeth meets a magical animal rescuer who gives her a little red puppy, she never anticipated waking up to find a giant 10-foot hound in her small New York apartment. I'm going to stop right there because anyone who actually lives in New York would know that that apartment is fucking huge. While her single mom is away for business, by the way, in the books and cartoons, she does have a happy family. Emily and her fun, impulsive Uncle Casey set out on an adventure that will keep you on the edge of your seat as our heroes take a bite out of the Big Apple. Heroes? Dude, this is the MCU. Based on the beloved Scholastic book character, Clifford will teach the world how to love big. Hey, look, as a big man myself, I really appreciate it, Clifford. Us big folk really need to stick to... The movie was delayed. Indefinitely. Okay. I guess it isn't time to love big, huh? Maybe next year. But that's it, guys. I feel like with doing videos on like the live action Kim Possible and the live action Aladdin, I just had to do a video on the live action Clifford. And then also with like the news of it being delayed indefinitely due to COVID. But then I don't know. I feel like production companies just use COVID as like their go-to reason whenever like the movie is not actually done. But what do you guys think? Honestly, I feel like a lot of these live action reboots are very unnecessary and like giant cash grabs by companies just to like recycle old IP and then introducing it to a brand new generation to create a cycle of like reused content instead of just creating a brand new IP or brand new content. But then again, it is made for kids, and I was a kid when I watched it, and I feel like you do have to be a kid to like appreciate a lot of these things, because like as an adult now looking back at Clifford, the idea of a red dog growing to giant size just with the power of love does sound like a giant drug trip. Alright guys, that's the video. You know how it be. Like, subscribe, or not, whatever. But then again, that's just me. Bye!